Hi Taurus. What if I told you that the next 3 days, February 16, 17, and 18, could be the turning point in your financial destiny? Imagine waking up to an unexpected deposit in your bank account, receiving a sudden job promotion, or even winning the lottery. Sounds unbelievable? Maybe. But astrology doesn't work on belief alone. It works on cycles, patterns, and divine timing. And right now, the universe is aligning in a way that could open a golden gateway for Taurus-born individuals like you. What's happening? A rare astrological event is brewing. A planetary shift that could trigger massive financial breakthroughs, surprising windfalls, and life-changing opportunities. This isn't just any transit. It's a moment that only happens once in years. And when you understand how to tap into its energy, you can unlock doors to abundance that seemed previously out of reach. Ask yourself this: have you been struggling to break free from financial limitations? Do you feel like you've been working hard but just missing the breakthrough moment? Have you sensed something big is about to happen but you don't know how to prepare for it? If the answer is yes, then you must pay attention, because what happens over these 3 days could change everything. Taurus and the law of manifestation. What you need to know: here's the thing. Money and luck don't just appear out of nowhere. They flow to those who are prepared to receive them. In astrology, the energy of Venus, Jupiter, and Mars creates opportunities, but whether you actually benefit from them depends on how you align yourself. And this is where most people miss their chance. They ignore the signs. They doubt themselves. They wait instead of taking action. But you are watching this video, which means you're already ahead of the game. You're already aware that something big is shifting, and you're ready to take control of your destiny. The secret? Taurus, you are ruled by Venus, the planet of wealth, beauty, and attraction. This means you have a natural ability to draw abundance into your life. But right now, your financial luck isn't just about attraction. It's about action. This astrological window isn't passive. It's demanding movement. What's next? Stay with me to unlock 5 powerful secrets. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to break down the 5 powerful secrets that will help you attract wealth, maximize financial luck, and step into a new era of prosperity. These are not just generic tips. They are tailored specifically to Taurus based on the unique planetary alignments happening right now. They will help you align your mindset, actions, and energy to take full advantage of this rare cosmic opening. And yes, I'll also show you how some people experience unexpected financial breakthroughs, including windfalls and lucky streaks, when they apply these principles correctly. So don't click away, because this information could be the key that unlocks your next financial breakthrough. If you're ready to step into your best future, let's dive in. Creativity isn't just about painting a masterpiece or composing music. It is the ability to see opportunities where others see limitations, to innovate where others follow the routine. Right now, Venus, the ruling planet of Taurus, is amplifying your innate creative power, making this an extraordinary time for financial and personal breakthroughs. This isn't about luck in the traditional sense. It's about aligning yourself with the energy of creation itself. Think about it. Everything in life begins with a single idea. The greatest businesses, the most successful investments, and even life-changing career shifts all started as a thought. The difference between those who remain stuck and those who break through is who takes action on their ideas. Creativity is the bridge between the life you have now and the life you want. When Venus activates this area of your chart, it is as if the universe is handing you a blank canvas and asking, what will you create? For Taurus, an earth sign known for stability, routine, and practicality, embracing creativity isn't always about wild, spontaneous leaps. It can be about refining what already exists, finding a way to make something work more efficiently, or recognizing hidden potential in what seems ordinary. This is why financial growth doesn't always come from doing something completely new. It often comes from seeing what you already have in a different light. A small tweak in your business strategy, a fresh perspective on an old idea, or even rearranging your workspace to inspire new thinking can set off a chain reaction of success. If you work in a creative field, this is the moment to let go of self-doubt and experiment fearlessly. Sometimes the best ideas seem strange or impractical at first, but those are the ones that break barriers. If you've been holding back a concept because you're afraid it won't work, ask yourself, what if it does? The world is constantly evolving, and those who dare to step into new creative spaces often find themselves leading the change rather than chasing it. But even if you're in a corporate job or working a routine profession, creativity isn't something you leave to artists. It's the fuel for growth. Innovation isn't about being artistic. It's about being resourceful. Can you propose a new system that makes your job easier? Can you shift your approach to communication to be more effective? Can you anticipate the needs of your clients or customers before they even realize them? These seemingly small adjustments often lead to recognition, promotions, and financial rewards. The key is to take creativity seriously, not as a fleeting thought but as a path to expansion. Start by giving yourself permission to explore new ideas without immediately dismissing them. Write them down, no matter how unconventional they may seem. If something keeps coming to mind repeatedly, that's not a coincidence. It's an invitation to act. The mind is like a fertile garden. What you plant and nurture will grow. If you allow creativity to flourish, it will lead you toward unexpected opportunities. The natural law of cause and effect teaches that what you cultivate in your thoughts, you manifest in your reality. If you feed your mind with limitations, that's what you'll experience. But if you embrace the creative flow that Venus is offering, you'll start seeing opportunities where you once saw obstacles. And once you do, wealth and success become less about chasing something external and more about allowing what is already within you to materialize. This is the perfect time to create a vision board with financial and personal goals, not just as a wish list but as a blueprint for where your creative energy should go. Keep a journal of ideas, no matter how impractical they seem at first. The most successful people don't wait for ideas to be perfect before they act. They act and refine along the way. And if you've been considering new income streams, investments, or a side business, this is the energy that will help you turn potential into profit. Wealth doesn't always come from working harder. Sometimes it comes from thinking differently. When you allow yourself to step into creative abundance, you align with the very force that turns ideas into reality. The question isn't if opportunities will arise. The question is whether you will be ready to recognize them. Wealth, success, and personal growth rarely happen in isolation. Every opportunity, every financial breakthrough, every turning point in life is, in some way, connected to the people we meet, the conversations we have, and the relationships we build. Right now, Jupiter in Pisces is amplifying your ability to form meaningful connections. Connections that can open doors to financial abundance, career advancement, and even personal transformation. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, wisdom, and fortune, is not just about luck. It's about growth through relationships. In astrology, Jupiter doesn't simply bring opportunities. It shows you where to find them. And in this case, the energy is clear. Your next big opportunity is likely to come through someone you know or someone you have yet to meet. This is why it's crucial, especially now, to nurture the right connections. Have you ever noticed that some of the most successful people in the world don't necessarily work harder than everyone else, but they know the right people? This isn't about networking in a superficial way. It's about authentic, strategic relationships that uplift both sides. When you surround yourself with those who inspire, challenge, and support you, your own energy shifts. You begin to see possibilities instead of obstacles, opportunities instead of roadblocks. But the key to building meaningful relationships isn't just about reaching out when you need something. It's about being valuable to others, about genuinely contributing to the exchange of knowledge, resources, and ideas. Think of relationships like a well. If you only draw from it without replenishing it, one day it will run dry. The most abundant people understand that giving and receiving must exist in balance. When you support others in their growth, offer your insights, and help where you can, you naturally attract people who do the same for you. Jupiter's influence also brings a lesson in openness. Sometimes, the connections that transform our lives don't come from predictable places. A casual conversation at an event, a reconnection with an old friend, or even a chance encounter with a stranger can lead to something far bigger than expected. The only way to recognize these moments is by staying open, engaged, and ready to say yes when an opportunity arises. And this applies not only to career and finances but also to personal relationships. A strong, supportive partnership, whether romantic, business, or friendship, can be one of the greatest catalysts for success. When you are with people who encourage your growth, who remind you of your potential, and who genuinely celebrate your victories, your confidence and clarity expand. This is why the people you keep close matter. They are not just a reflection of your past, they are the foundation of your future. If you're currently feeling stuck, whether financially, emotionally, or professionally, ask yourself, have I been isolating myself? Have I been holding back from reaching out? Have I underestimated the power of collaboration? So often we believe we have to do everything alone, that success is a solitary journey. But nothing in nature thrives in isolation. Even the strongest tree needs the right soil, the right sunlight, the right ecosystem to grow. Right now, there is someone, perhaps already in your life or about to enter it, who holds a key piece of your next chapter. It could be a mentor who offers guidance, a partner who shares your vision, a friend who introduces you to the right people, or even a competitor who challenges you to be better. But you won't find these connections if you remain closed off, unwilling to engage, or too caught up in old patterns to see new possibilities. Take action. Reconnect with those you've lost touch with. Attend that meeting or event you've been considering. Start a conversation with someone whose work or perspective interests you. If you're single, be open to new relationships that could bring more than just romance. Perhaps even shared financial success or a shift in perspective that leads to greater fulfillment. Jupiter reminds us that abundance flows where connections are strong. When you open yourself up to others, you don't just expand your opportunities, you expand your entire world. What you are seeking may not be far away. It may simply be waiting for the right conversation, the right connection, the right moment to reveal itself. Money is energy. It flows, it moves, it shifts, and, most importantly, it responds to the way you treat it. Right now, Mars in Capricorn is activating the part of your chart that governs financial discipline, responsibility, and long-term stability. This is not about short-lived luck. This is about building sustainable wealth. The kind that doesn't just come and go with fortune, but that stays, grows, and supports you for years to come. Mars, the planet of action in Capricorn, the sign of structure and endurance, creates a powerful dynamic. This is the time for strategic financial moves. If you've been feeling uncertain about your money, if spending has been impulsive, or if you've been waiting for the right moment to start taking control, this is it. But unlike other transits that encourage financial risk-taking, Mars in Capricorn favors deliberate, well-planned, and methodical action. Wealth isn't just about how much money you make. It's about how well you manage what you already have. When you think about financial success, consider this. The most successful people don't just earn more, they keep more, invest wisely, and let their money work for them. There is a saying, the person who earns $10,000 a month but spends it all is no wealthier than the person who earns $3,000 and saves half. Mars in Capricorn teaches this principle through discipline, structure, and patience. If an unexpected sum of money arrives, whether through work, an investment, or even luck, your first reaction might be excitement, followed by the impulse to spend. But this transit encourages a different kind of approach. Instead of seeing money as something to use up, see it as something to direct. Ask yourself, how can I make this amount multiply? What can I do today to create long-term financial security? For those considering investments, now is the time for research. Not all opportunities are equal, and Mars in Capricorn doesn't reward haste. It rewards strategy. Whether you're thinking about the stock market, real estate, a business venture, or simply building your savings, the key is to be informed, be patient, and act with purpose. Wealth grows over time, not overnight. This is also a time to rethink spending habits. Every financial decision you make now carries weight, not just in the short term, but in the larger picture of your life. A moment of impulse can set you back months, while a moment of clarity can put you ahead years. The ability to delay gratification, choosing long-term gain over short-term pleasure, is one of the most powerful financial skills anyone can develop. But financial mastery isn't just about restriction or denying yourself enjoyment. It's about balance. Knowing when to spend, when to save, and when to invest. Money should serve you, not control you. When you begin to see finances as something you shape rather than something that happens to you, you reclaim power over your own stability and success. There's a deeper lesson here too. Everything in life functions within a system of cause and effect. Wealth does not randomly appear. It is the result of choices, habits, and mindset. Just as a strong tree grows from consistent care, proper watering, the right soil, the right sunlight, financial security comes from consistent, mindful actions. There is no secret formula, only the daily discipline of knowing where your money goes, why you spend it, and how to make it grow. Take action today. Review your budget even if you've been avoiding it. Identify areas where you can cut unnecessary spending and redirect that money towards something that builds your future. Learn about different forms of investing, not to take risks, but to expand your knowledge. Consider what financial freedom truly means to you beyond just having more. Perhaps it's the ability to live without stress, to make choices without fear, to provide security for yourself and your loved ones. Mars in Capricorn teaches one ultimate truth. Control over your finances is control over your future. The question is not just how much you will earn, but how wisely you will use what you have. Wealth is not an accident. It is built step by step, choice by choice, with patience and purpose. Stress is a silent disruptor, an invisible force that can block even the best opportunities from reaching us. Right now, Saturn is teaching an important lesson: the power of mental clarity, balance, and inner stability in shaping your external reality. Wealth, success, and even luck do not come from pushing yourself to exhaustion. They come from moving with awareness, from knowing when to act and when to step back. This is the essence of sustainable growth. Saturn is often misunderstood. Many associate it with restriction, challenges, or limitations, but what Saturn truly offers is structure, wisdom, and the ability to create lasting success. Think of it as the force that stabilizes everything you build, ensuring that your foundation is strong enough to support real long-term prosperity. But here's the catch. Saturn does not reward overworking, unnecessary stress, or mental clutter. If you are too overwhelmed to see opportunities, too drained to take action, or too anxious to trust the process, even the most promising financial breakthrough could slip through your hands. Have you ever noticed that when you are stressed, your decision-making is less effective? That when your mind is scattered, you tend to make impulsive choices, whether in spending, investing, or even in how you respond to challenges? Saturn's influence is reminding you that your mind is your greatest asset. The more stable, calm, and focused you are, the more you align yourself with the flow of abundance. This doesn't mean ignoring responsibilities or pretending challenges don't exist. It means recognizing that stress itself does not solve anything. Clarity does. And clarity comes from a well-balanced mind, from the ability to step back, breathe, and see the bigger picture. Many people believe that working harder is the only way to achieve more. But in reality, working smarter and maintaining inner equilibrium is what leads to real success. Imagine two people in the same situation. One is overwhelmed, reacting emotionally to every setback, constantly worrying about what could go wrong. The other is calm, focused, and trusts their ability to adapt and make wise choices. Who is more likely to recognize an opportunity when it comes? Who is more likely to attract the right people, make clear financial decisions, and create a stable future? The answer is obvious. A tired mind chases opportunities, but a clear mind attracts them. To cultivate this mindset, start with small, intentional actions. Writing down 3 things you are grateful for each day may seem simple, but it shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is already working in your favor. Visualization is another powerful tool, not as wishful thinking, but as a way to train your mind to see success as real and attainable. When you imagine yourself already achieving your goals, your brain begins to look for ways to make it happen. Rest is also an investment in success. Taking time to recharge, whether through quiet reflection, time in nature, or even a simple break from screens and distractions, allows your mind to process information more effectively. Some of the greatest insights come not when you are forcing yourself to find solutions, but when you are relaxed enough for the right ideas to naturally arise. Saturn's lesson here is not just about stress management. It is about understanding that your energy shapes your reality. If you approach your financial goals from a place of exhaustion and fear, you will make choices rooted in scarcity. But if you approach them with confidence, clarity, and balance, you will make decisions that build lasting prosperity. Success is not just about effort, it is about alignment. The moment you stop chasing, stressing, and overcomplicating, you will start to notice that opportunities come more easily, that solutions appear where there were once obstacles, and that the wealth you seek is not just something external. It is a reflection of the stability and clarity you create within. Change is one of the most constant forces in the universe, yet it is often the one thing we resist the most. Right now, a powerful solar eclipse is approaching, signaling a shift that has the potential to reshape your path. This isn't just an external shift, it's an invitation to evolve, to embrace the unknown, and to trust that what is coming is greater than what has been. Solar eclipses act as cosmic resets, clearing out what no longer serves us and making space for something new. For Taurus, an earth sign that values stability, this kind of transition can feel unsettling. There is a natural tendency to hold on to what is familiar, to prefer security over uncertainty. But this moment is not about holding on, it's about stepping forward. Every major breakthrough in life begins with a willingness to let go. Think about the most successful, fulfilled individuals. They are not the ones who stayed comfortable, who clung to the past, or who resisted change. They are the ones who recognized when a chapter was closing and had the courage to embrace the next one. If you are facing a transition, whether in career, relationships, or personal growth, know that this shift is not happening to you, it is happening for you. But change requires trust. It requires an understanding that just because you cannot yet see the full picture does not mean it isn't unfolding in your favor. Imagine a river. When it meets an obstacle, it does not stop flowing. It moves around, finds a new path, and continues forward. This is how you must approach transformation now. If something is being removed from your life, if a situation is shifting unexpectedly, it is not a setback. It is a redirection towards something better. Fear of change often comes from the illusion of control. We believe that if we hold on tightly enough, we can prevent things from shifting. But the reality is, life is always moving. The seasons change, the tides rise and fall, the sun sets and rises again. Nothing stays the same forever. And just as nature moves in cycles, so does your personal journey. Fighting change is like trying to stop the seasons. It only leads to frustration. Instead, when you embrace it, you move in harmony with the flow of life. Right now, the universe is asking, are you ready to step into a greater version of yourself? Opportunity presents itself. Will you take it even if it feels uncertain? Something in your life no longer aligns with who you are becoming. Will you have the strength to release it? These are the moments that define your path, not just financially but in every aspect of life. Wealth and success do not come to those who fear change. They come to those who recognize opportunity in transition. Some of the greatest financial breakthroughs happen in times of uncertainty, not because luck suddenly appears, but because those who are willing to adapt, to evolve, and to take action position themselves for success. If you are waiting for the perfect moment, the reality is it will never come. The perfect moment is the one you choose to act on. This is a time to trust yourself, to recognize that every challenge contains an opportunity, and every ending is a new beginning in disguise. If you feel hesitation, ask yourself, what is truly holding me back? Is it the fear of failure, or is it the fear of stepping into something greater than I have ever known? Often we do not fear change itself. We fear what it will require of us. But growth always requires expansion. Staying the same is not an option. Take a moment to reflect. What in your life is asking for transformation? Where are you being called to take a leap, to make a bold move, to embrace something new? The eclipse is not here to create chaos. It is here to illuminate a path you may not have seen before. Trust it. Move with it. And know that your willingness to step into the unknown is what will lead you to the success, abundance, and fulfillment you seek. Success is not something that happens to you. It is something you create moment by moment, choice by choice. Right now, the universe is offering you a window of opportunity, a rare chance to shift your mindset, refine your actions, and align yourself with the kind of wealth and success that lasts. But the real question is, will you step into it? The past few moments we've shared have been more than just an exploration of astrological energy. They've been a reminder that you are the architect of your future. You now understand that creativity is not just for artists. It's a tool for problem solving, innovation, and financial expansion. You've seen how the right relationships can open doors that hard work alone might never reach. You've gained insight into why financial discipline is not about restriction, but about creating true freedom. You've realized that stress and worry do not attract solutions. Clarity and calm do. And most importantly, you've been given the knowledge that change is not something to fear, but something to embrace. So, where do you go from here? Will you take the first step toward building the financial future you deserve? Will you finally act on that idea that has been lingering in your mind, waiting for the right moment? Will you reach out to someone who could help you or let go of something that no longer serves you? Growth does not come from waiting. It comes from doing. And the moment you begin, you set a new path into motion. Ask yourself, what is one thing I can do today to align myself with abundance? It could be as simple as writing down your goals, committing to a financial habit, or saying yes to an opportunity that excites you. Change starts in the smallest of actions, but those actions accumulate, shaping the reality you experience. You have everything you need within you. The universe is not withholding success from you. It is waiting for you to claim it. So let this be your moment. Let this be the time you look back on and say, that was when everything started to shift. Because it can be. And it will be, if you decide that it is. I'd love to hear from you. Which insight from this video resonated with you the most? What action will you take first? Comment below and let's create a space of encouragement, motivation, and shared success. If this message has inspired you, if you feel the energy of transformation moving through you, then make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another opportunity to align with your best future. Together, we are building a life of abundance, one decision at a time. The next chapter is yours to write. Are you ready?